Rescue 3 International.
Okay. Question for you. You are a Katrina veteran.
I am.
You served for 2 weeks, not in New Orleans, but in the area of the Katrina disaster. And were you in Mississippi or New Orleans?
I was in Gulfport, Mississippi. That's correct.
Did you get across the border to Louisiana at all, or?
No, not at all. I was dispatched or deployed with one of the federal USAR teams, and we were one of the first USAR teams to make landfall in Gulfport, Mississippi.
To what extent did you find that the Federals, there's this legend that has some truth in it, I don't know exactly how much truth, that the Federals went around, and a lot of locals went around taking people's guns. Did you experience or see any of that?
I did not. Matter of fact, the locals we encountered were very friendly. Thankful we were there, and certainly we reached out and helped them any way we could.
Was there any was anyone, in terms of what you saw, anyone forced to leave their home?
No.
Okay. And during I guess it was a two-week period, what date did you get there?
I really don't remember. I know. Okay. I think the storm made landfall on a Tuesday morning. I believe we were there Wednesday afternoon. And I will tell you, the Gulfport area was absolutely devastated. The area we searched, there were no standing structures, and there really were no places for homeowners to even stay.
Right, so they all wanted out by the time
absolutely.
You were there to take them back. And so what was your primary role? It was
basically urban search and rescue, performing search operations and trying to dig through some of the structures and check the structures to see if there were any survivors.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that, I have no doubt that you had to take a lot of personal physical risks, and I appreciate that. I am wondering, to what extent did you find that the federal involvement, did it interfere at all with the local rescue efforts?
No, and actually, when I was part of that federal involvement with being with the federal USAR team, but again, the local jurisdiction was so overwhelmed. We were their first help that arrived. Imagine meeting a fire chief or firefighters. They didn't even know if their families survived the event. They couldn't even tell you what street we were on because their community was totally devastated. So it was a life learning lesson for me, and it certainly drives home the fact that we need to be better prepared, just like the event we're running here today.
By we, do you mean the authorities or the people?
I mean the people. We're all here to help each other, and through local, state, and federal partners, we should all have a good flow, and we should all be able to work together in a seamless operation. And I know that's not a perfect world, but we should strive to get to that.
What would you say was the thing that you're most proud of what you did during the 2-week period?
Again, helping the local folks. You may see some stragglers, and they were thirsty, hungry, and beat up, and it was nice to help them out and get them to a safe place. And when they said thank you, that meant an awful lot.
All right. Well, Mike, I much appreciate your time and answering probably some unconventional questions.
It's okay. It was very good. Thank you very much. Okay.
I should probably record the exact name of the organization.
Rescue 3 International.
Rescue 3 International.
Yeah, that's who I teach for. So it's a third party. Okay.
The old world is collapsing, and it's going to take its slave driver governments with it. But what will rise up in their place? In New Hampshire, the Shire Society has a plan, a thriving web forum, and a history of action.